Yo YouTube, and welcome to another build guide. This build guide we are trying to make Udyr a microwave again. Udyr used to go demonic and Sunfire when Sunfire was a mythic, which kind of turned him into a better version of AP Udyr in my opinion. Right now AP Udyr is extremely boring to play. You basically play a pseudo mage. You go Liandry's DMP, Rift Maker, run up with Cut Down, throw your R into the enemy team and see them like lose half of their HP but without you ever interacting with them because of meta changes. I think this build is viable for sure. I think if you want to be more of a frontline for your team, this build is viable and it has a lot of options for the last two items in my opinion, but the first three are core. Let's start with the runes. They're just very standard Phoenix runes, except we have Last Stand because we want to fight for longer fights. Longer fights means that we take more damage and that we are more likely to hit the Last Stand thresholds than we are the Cut Down thresholds. With that being said, Cut Down is still good. They are probably equal in strength, but yeah. Then we have Approach Velocity just to stay in range of enemy champions, basically, with all these auras that we have. Double Adaptive Force into scaling health, normal max order flash. Liandry's first item is self-explanatory. It makes this is the item you have to build on Phoenix Udyr. If this is not part of your jungle Phoenix Udyr build, then you're trolling. I would even argue that in top lane you should build this, but anyways. Our second item is Sunfire. Sunfire basically gives you an aura very similar to your R. This aura deals damage over time, and this damage over time is increased for each second you stay in combat up to 60 or 50%. Increases by 10% for 5 seconds, so I'm not actually sure how this item works, guys. I'm not even gonna fucking cap, but it basically stacks over time. If you see here, this item is the damage is gonna increase. Bada bing, bada boom. And we are on peaking at 77 damage per second. Now, keep in mind that this is giving us a bonus to damage dealt, meaning that our Sunfire actually deals more damage with Liandry's. Abyssal Mask got buffed, that has more range now, which is really good. It is a 30% magic resistance shred, which means that if you stay in range with this item, you're actually gonna assist yourself and your team a lot. Then we have Unending Despair. I would have built it into a lot of melee champions if you're not into a lot of... You have like options for your last two items. You can go Jaksho, you can go whatever, but I would have went Unending Despair because it's fun to have more of an aura build. And then Rift Maker to have more damage amp for our Sunfire and our Liandry's burn, which means that this build just basically gives you a lot of damage amp over time. It makes you like a ramp up type of Juggernaut, which is very fun in my opinion, and you guys should definitely give it a try. With that being said, let's get into the gameplay. Oopsie daisy, almost cancelled my recording. What's up, guys? What is up? First, we are gonna attempt of making Udyr a microwave again, aka the Amumu build. I'm kind of excited. Guys, I'm tired of Udyr being a pseudo mage right now. It's extremely boring. It's extremely boring and unfun. I just wanted to like put like a little disclaimer in front of every gameplay now that I'm on vacation right now. If you wonder why there is less videos right now, it's because I'm literally not home for like a month and I'm pre-recording all these videos in my free time. As much as I can get edited, thumbnailed and everything. And yeah, we'll just see how many we can do. I think 3 a week is gonna be possible, especially with the VOD reviews that I still have stacked. I think we should be golden. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. Like, I really, believe it or not, LVD, the most delusional Udyr player, has actually made me think of this idea. He talked about Sunfire being good on Udyr, and I was like, wait, why do we not just do the Amumu build? I also have been playing more Amumu lately. So yeah. Let's see what we can cook, man. We have no idea where enemy jungler starts, so it's a Shyvana. Shyvana is scary. Shyvana is scary, everybody. I just think it's so boring to play Udyr as a mage. Like, just walk up and press Liandry's. Like, you miss out so much on your kit just for like But this is kind of how the meta is right now. Udi is too squishy to actually exist as a true juggernaut. So people just build him kind of like a mage and play him like one with cut down. And it's boring. I want to be in there, I want to be pressing my W tools and my E tools and my Q tools and my... I don't just want to walk up and press one combo each fight. Because Udi can be a very skill-expressive champion, okay? Udi can be a skill-expressive champion for sure, but it's not mechanical skill. It is more decision-making skill. When you see like somebody new come to the Udia server, they have like the most basic of questions, right? When do I use my W awaken? Well, situational, it's decision making. Sorry guys, I have no idea where Shyvana is, we didn't have any vision on her. Jax is checking that, that's good. I'm gonna walk into this. Ooh. Chance? No. I'm gonna get my crab. They probably have to swat it just because they are pushed up. If they keep pinging, I'm just gonna mute. I mean, I can gank this, I just don't wanna like give up my crab, that's all. They don't have a water one. That is good. I need a ward on this though. Very badly. Thank you. Giovanna's probably gonna yoink it. I think so. Oh? She went back already? Interesting. Guys, insta full muting when somebody spam pings you for a gank is like a blessing. A blessing and a curse. In theory, like, two-way communication with your laners as a jungler would be worth so much, but 90% of the information your laners give are just like, please gank me, I just died. And it's very bad quality information, just mute that shit. So now we need to play for Dragon. We need to play for Drakes. We don't want Shyvana to get Drakes, to be honest. This is like one of these games. But like, here's the thing. If you know you can't get the Drake, you should probably just drop it to get the grubs, right? It's very easy to get grubs against Shyvana because you know that Shyvana's gonna go for the dragon, more likely. Because she gets 3 stats from the drakes and she kills dragons faster. This is a fight here. You know what, I'm gonna join. Nah, she flashed. I don't think there's gonna be anything happening unless they're inting. I have flash. Ooh. Gonna get a little bit corky bumped here. He is full HP now. I don't like how we like stalled this out. And now they just don't want to do the dragon anymore. Oh well. I can't do it because I'm gonna die. I don't know if I should have just let the corky go. To be real with you. I really do not know. That was... I think we should have just gotten the kills and then done the dragon, but I mean, this is like Meta's diamond. I can't really expect my team to do the correct play there, and now we are in a little bit of a pickle because we don't know if Shyvana's on this or if she's planning to go for the dragon. Okay, she's on this. Now we can't do this because we don't have HP boss. It is a shame. We have to try this. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if I can get it here. If Shyvana walks up here, I probably die. So that's not nice. She's topside. Okay. They're probably paying me to gank this like crazy right now. But honestly, they're gonna know that I just took that, and I don't think they're not gonna respect that. I'm gonna try to look for CS here. We had too many chances for shenanigans already. I could look for the mid gank crossing over to my jungle. I need my Kiana to ult him though. What? I think she could have just ulted him from where she was, but I guess not. We have a little bit of a gold situation in our pocket right now. Plan here was, okay, I'm gonna gank mid, then we're gonna play for a flash or something. Like, you have to think that Kiana's ult would wrap around the wall, so if he W's over the wall, he's still gonna get stunned, and I can still look for something, which is probably gonna at least be a summoner spell and we walk away full HP, but hey, nobody died, I guess. We take that as a win. We don't have an item advantage on the enemy top laner right now, so I kind of don't want to look for a fight here. Unless she's inting, then I have to. He doesn't have Q. He did have Q, just didn't Q. Great, we got the shutdown. We're gonna push that, we're gonna lose our jungle because we did this gank. Our bot and mid lane are just doing a half-assed defend. This sucks. I want to go home, but I am forced to be on the map right now. This is like a part of the gameplay where you have to like watch the replay and see if there was an opportunity for you to go back without losing anything. Because this is sad and scuffed being on the map with 2.4k gold. That's essentially my most important item. This is the part where you have to like think, how do I have 2000 gold right now and I didn't go back? Let me watch the replay real quick. Let me see what happened here, bit by bit, frame by frame. Could I have backed here? Could I have defended this? Could I have actually gotten the same CS but got the back off? In any case, we got our item here. We got our item here. I don't know what their bot lane is cooking. I hope she doesn't have to sword in. This should be a kill. Okay, it's a flash. That is true. What is wrong with like the attack move on crabs, man? They're probably gonna get Shivana here. I am not gonna lie, but I can't like really care about that right now because the grubs are spawning. Top lane is getting ganked. She ulted this. I wonder if the plant is up here. It is. Okay. Nice. I'm just gonna force this here. If she walks up to me, I'm gonna flash her. I think she is, but maybe she isn't. Camps are spawning in a while. Gonna check her out. Her wolves here for potential play. She might be on them. Did she go back or what? I think I could have played that better. I was just a bit scared. I think that's a quick back here though. I was a bit scared that she isn't gonna ult again. Trust your laners, I guess, is the thing to take away from. Hello, I'm clicking on the boots, Ryan. Okay. No, this fight was really easy because she didn't have ult. And she is running at great. Great player. Just FYI, even if the... Even if the top laner did force on me there, I would have lived because I had my Deandres already. I don't want to dive that. I just want to take the dragon. So it was his fault for even staying for the camp. I don't know. He was full HP. He might have actually backed there. I assume so, actually. He's running it down. That's so cringe. That is so boring, bro. Could have looked for her chickens, but like, I mean, what does it matter? How can you pick like one of the strongest, like probably the strongest scaling jungler in the entire game? Completely fuck up your own early game and then just start running it down. And I know that's probably not all that is to the story, but that must be a big part of it. She probably got flamed, but like, who cares? I'm full mute since minute 3. My team could have flamed me like 10 times over. I wouldn't have known. She's playing again. I don't know if I want to go easy on her here so she doesn't go AFK, but on the other hand, I kind of just want to stomp her too for being a cringe tilter. Interesting. I don't care about the Shelly. Just gonna go to my blue side. I guess I could have predicted that. I genuinely don't care about Shelly anymore. It's an objective that takes way too long and gives you way too little. In my opinion, I'm not a Shelly enjoyer at all. I'm a Shelly skipper, but if he gets it, that's great. It's a chance. Ah, not bad. Didn't have ult. Didn't take it. You know what? Why the fuck do I not just fight this Aurelia? Why not? How much damage did we get? 68. That's crazy. Now, in all fairness, I have done this build before, and I have done a recording on this build before. I just never made it to YouTube because something went wrong with my OBS and I actually couldn't upload it. So I know kind of how strong this is, but it is also interesting to see where this build stands after I already did my decision on this build. It's like I can be reassured if my judgment was correct or wrong. I mean, Amumu and Odia are extremely similar type of champions if you think about it. In the way that they build and deal damage, they're both kind of just like somewhat of a microwave. Amumu with his E and W and Udi with his R and his R passive. Gonna get this, and then we're gonna get Abyssal Mask, and then gonna be chilling. The one upside to a build like this is that you're tankier. You are tankier, for sure. Gonna be drifting through the bushes here. I hope she doesn't hit it. She does. No, I'm extremely burny. I don't think it's ever worth to... I think it's never worth to, like, genuinely exhaust a champion that deals DPS. Like, Udyr, like, my damage is, like, happening over seconds, but I guess, technically, it also depends on my build, doesn't it? Should be a kill here. If she didn't pull the trigger there, I think we could have cooked. It's a shame that Shyvana is inting, because this build is actually pretty cool, as you can tell. It has a lot of cheap items that kind of work for Udyr if you play him a little bit differently. If you go for, like, perhaps a W2 instead of an R2. I miss those days where we were just like a microwave. Look guys, this game is over, but I already have my verdict on this build. I've already done like a full gameplay of this build. Even though this is a full gameplay, but keep in mind guys, this is vacation HYPERHERB, okay? We do what we can here, we do what we can. So, damage 10k, objective high, mitigation, and damage taken. It's hard to say, because the enemy jungler was just inting, okay? It's very hard to say. Here guys, for satisfactory reasons, he gets a double report, and yeah, I'm gonna say that this build is generally speaking viable, because it makes, like, you don't trade off something bad instead of something good. Like, you don't fuck up the meta build in order to get something that you don't need. Sunfire is actually a decent item on Udyr. The only issue with this type of setup is that right now a lot of champions are just gonna straight up burst through your increased defenses and don't even let you like stack all that damage. But if you think about it, these two items have great synergy. Abyssal Mask got buffed, and this build is definitely tryable, and you should see if you can implement it into your rank games, in my opinion. With that being said, giving this video a like would be much appreciated. Subscribing and joining the Discord server would be much appreciated. We talk about all things Udyr related on there, and see you guys on the next one. Bye bye. Peace.